You refresh the screen. Hi, crafters. It's Hand Stamp by Cheryl, back for day 2 in a row, wanting to show you the fun things that are coming with Sale-A-Bration. And yesterday's video recorded sideways. So I've got my son here. He's going to try and double check to make sure my video's not going sideways. You know how this works, Andreas?
No, not really.
Okay, bring the computer over here so we can make sure while we wait for some other people to join. While I'm just making sure that we're getting things straight, I'd love to hear in the comments below if you are a planner person, and if so, are you a paper planner, an electronic planner, both kinds of planners, or neither kinds of planners? Because that will help me know who is here today. Okay, so it looks like it's facing the right direction. So who knows? I did nothing different today than I did yesterday. So anyhow, my son's here and he's gonna help read some comments as we go too. So if you have any questions, make sure to post them and I'll try my best to answer them. Okay, so as you heard in my video yesterday, Sale-A-Bration starts on July 1st and goes for 2 months. Now, if you're a demonstrator, you get to pre-order products a month early. So that's one of my favorite things about being a demonstrator. And so I got my hands on this new Making Plans collection. And if you know me at all, you know I am a paper planner person. So this is my current paper planner. I actually also use Google Calendar, but primarily I'm a paper planner. Now this is the planner that I used before that one, and this was a brand called Carpe Diem. And I just want to show you, in case you've used other planners before, that this is the Stampin' Up! One, and it is pretty much the exact same size as Carpe Diem. So if you feel like you need even more refill pages than are included in this planner, they fit perfectly. So the rings inside are the exact same rings inside this one. Okay, so I'm going to show you how you can get this one, but before I do that, I will let you know that demonstrators can purchase it this month, but if you're not a demonstrator, you can get yours for free. And the way you do that is you join Stampin' Up! And you know, joining Stampin' Up! Can have so many different connotations. I think sometimes people think that to join Stampin' Up! They have to do what I do, which is have lots and lots and lots of classes and events at my house. But in reality, you totally don't need to do that. You can just be what's considered a hobby demonstrator. Hobby demonstrators are ones that just basically buy things for themselves because they love the hobby of card making or paper crafting. And so what better way to do that than get a discount? So on page 180 of the annual catalog, you can see this is the join special that we have all the time. Basically, you can choose your own starter kit for $99. So back when I started, it was you couldn't do any choosing. So I've been a demonstrator for 11 years now. You couldn't choose anything. You got what you got and you didn't throw a fit. Right, Andreas? Mm-hmm. You get what you get and you don't throw a fit.
They've
always. They've heard that before. But nowadays, you get to pick and choose what you want. So you get to pick $125 of anything that you want out of any current catalog, even the clearance rack. But you only pay $99, plus you get free shipping, plus you get all the business supplies like the catalogs and the order forms. Plus, you get a free paper pumpkin box to see what that's all about. And you get involved in a creative community, which is one of my favorite things. So it's only $99 to join, and that's anytime. But when Sale-A-Bration rolls around, they always throw in an extra incentive for you to join. Now, I will say if you have any interest in joining and you live in the Indianapolis area, you should check out our event at MCL Cafeteria in Castleton. We do this twice a year. So our next one is July 8th from 6 to 8 p.m. in Castleton. And we eat dinner together and we'll talk about all things Stampin' Up! We even do a swap. So I'm working on, should I show you a sneak peek of my swap? Okay. Doop. But that was a sneak peek of the swap that I'm doing. So you can join that if you want. But there are several reasons to join Stampin' Up. One is you get a 20% discount minimum. So that's just minimum. You get to pre-order new products early, like this planner. You get to attend fun events. So we've got lots of fun events that I do for my In-Stampers team, but also Stampin' Up does for us as well. And then we always try and do rewards and recognition. So it's just a fun way to get involved in a creative community. Okay, so here's the link if you want to RSVP for that. Just take a picture of it and it will take you right to register. Okay, so I can't show you inside this catalog, you know that, but I can show you what I've pre-ordered. So this is free to anybody who joins during Sale-A-Bration, in addition to the $26 worth of free products that I just mentioned, plus the free paper pumpkin kit, free shipping, etc. Okay? Now, I am a teacher, and I see Lisa just jumped on here, and I know Lisa's a teacher too. So maybe she loves paper planners as much as I do. You'll have to comment below if you do. At some point here, I'll check with Andres to see if there are any comments. But this planner is, I don't know what material it is, but it's similar to this kind of material. It's not like the planner that we had a couple years ago that was more of a cardboard with just like reinforced edges. This is like a portfolio notebook, and it is so beautiful. And I don't even love flowers, but I still think this is super beautiful. Now I want to show you a sneak peek so you know all that's included that you get for free if you join. Or if you're a demonstrator, you can pay for it this month. So this is a class that is magnetic. So there is no like snap here, like my old one had a snap, right? I think I actually prefer this because it's easier to just close easily, okay? So when you open it up, the first thing I noticed that I absolutely love is a pen, a place for your pen. And do I have one here? Yes, I have a pencil. So you can see here that it could just slip right here in on the side. Now, two things that I love about this is there is a pocket back here. So if you wanted to put like a notebook or some papers, you could slide it in this back pocket. But even more impressive, I think, is this little front pocket. So you can slide your papers in the front, and that's an absolute must for me. I have to be able to carry all these random papers around in some organized fashion. Then there's a place for you to put some business cards. Let's see if I have any business cards around. I don't think I do. And then there's also like a side pocket here. So lots of storage options, which is great. It has the 3 rings up here and 3 rings down here. And then this is called, I can't remember what they call this thing, but a little divider so that you can then easily flip your sections, okay? So that's the basics. In addition, you're getting 3 little notebooks. And this one is a plain page. This one is a dot journal. And then this one is a line journal. So 3 different kinds. So I'm assuming that the best way to utilize these in your planner, if you so choose, would be to slide it in the back, and you've got 3 different kinds of notebooks. How exciting is that? Okay, Andreas, let me know if you got any questions or comments over there.
There was just one person who said that it looks good.
It looks good, okay.
And one other person said, I joined because I'm a collector.
Yes, I have heard that before. People join because they're collectors. Need all the pretty things, right? Okay, so here are all the inserts. And there are so many different inserts that you get that you're not going to be able to put them all into your planner at once. So you might have to sort of rotate them in and out. So this planner actually on this page starts at the beginning of January 2022. And then on the back page, there's the overview of 2023. So knowing me, I like a big overview. So I'm going to put that one probably in the front. Okay. From there, and you guys will also have to comment below if any of you demonstrators already have yours and have looked at yours already. Today I just opened mine for the first time. So now these are the dividers, and interestingly enough, they are numbered instead of labeled the 12 months of the year. So I might I actually prefer to see the months of the year, so I might come up with some stickers to cover up these numbers. But there are actually duplicates of some of the numbers. And that's because this calendar that you're going to get pretty much goes a year and a half. So I'm not going to put a year and a half worth of stuff in here. I'm just going to put a year. So I'm going to take out a 2, add a 2, take out a 3, add a 3, take out a 4, add a 4, take out a 5, add a 5, take out a 6, add a 6, and then the rest are not duplicates. So that was one point that was sort of interesting. Now these are like heavier duty, glossy, so they're a little thicker than a regular piece of paper. Okay, now I separated these so you can see the different kinds of. Okay, this is 2022 calendar starting in July. So if you join during July or August, this calendar is going to start immediately. And so I'm going to actually go down to the month 7, which is July. Actually, I guess I probably won't need the January ones right yet. Okay, so I'm going to put 7, which is July, and then those inserts. So it's going to be the monthly focus. So it's got space for important days, goals, which I really love, things to remember, maybe like birthdays, shopping lists, and then things you're excited about. Okay. And then you'll have the monthly overview. And one of the questions I've heard people asking was were these dates pre-filled or did you have to write them in? And they are pre-filled, which is great because that saves you a lot of time, right? So then you'll have basically one overview for each month, okay, with a place for notes down the side. So this is perfect for what I normally do, okay? Then the next set of inserts is the same, but it's for 2023. So it goes from January all the way through December of 2023. So I'm actually going to just put a clip on these and tuck these aside and save them for later. So maybe like once I finish a month, then I'll put a new month in, because remember, this planner is not going to hold all of the inserts that come with it. All right, the next set of inserts is this big section that says weekly priorities, and then it has Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and then weekly goals. And then on the back side, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. So this is for you to do your daily planning or your like checklist of things to do. So again, this part is not labeled by the day or the month or the year. So you can fill that part in depending on, you know, when you start using this calendar. But look at how many sheets you get. So that's a huge stack of the weekly checklist section. Okay. Then there are 2 of these pages that are called Creating Purpose, where you can sort of think through and brainstorm your values, your passions, your skills, and your mission. And then on the back page, you can look ahead to your aspirations, your habits, maybe you want to enjoy more of, or your objectives. So I am all about smart goal setting and trying to improve your life. Need to do get some exercising in there, Andreas. What's one of your SMART goals?
Be good at baseball.
Be good at baseball? We might need to get a little bit more specific on what does good at baseball mean.
The best shortstop ever.
Okay, best shortstop ever. So who is the best shortstop ever?
I have no clue. Probably Derek Jeter.
Derek Jeter. Okay, so you are saying you need to become better than Derek
Yes.
Jeter. Okay, so we got some work to do on that, right?
No.
Any more comments over there?
No. Oh, someone said hi.
Someone said hi. Can you tell me who?
Jean McFerrin.
Jean McFerrin. Hi there. I've got my helper here reading the comments because it's too much for me to show you these projects and look at comments. So thank you. You might want to refresh that too. Okay, so this is now a section of some more like bullet lists, and I love list making. So here's the place for you to check it off, or little bullets here to check off. And then on the back page is sort of like a grid paper. So you could maybe put in one of those per month or something like that. Then there's another set of sort of note planning. So these have just boxes and lines, and then on the back, some more lines. So lots of options for you to customize it how you want, okay? And there's my son back there making noise, working on his shortstop skills. Okay, now if you're a planner person, you might also like stickers. Now I'll be honest, I would probably definitely just like throw this in the pocket, but then they probably sit there more often than not. But I don't make it as pretty as I probably could because I'm so focused on like accomplishing all the things on my list that making it cute and pretty is not usually one of them. But if you do like to do that, there are 4 sticker sheets, 2 each of 2 different designs. So this one's mainly like flowers and arrows and like some things to add to like for birthdays, or you're going on a trip, or you're going out for coffee, or you're getting your hair cut. And then this has to do with maybe you're having an event or a class, or placing an order, or going to on stage or on tour or backstage. Those are some of the different Stampin' Up! Events we have. So if you're at all interested in joining Stampin' Up! Too, the next on stage, there's one going to be here in Indianapolis. So I'm so excited. First time ever. I'm getting a big group of people to go to that event in Indianapolis. Backstage is where I'm going to New Orleans in August. And then on tour just wrapped up. So team meetings, you could add that. Different anniversaries or things to celebrate. Of course, I love this one here that says, I love lists, right? So those are stickers you can use. And then if that weren't enough to get for free, you can also get this stamp set for free, all part of the same Making Plans collection. This is a photopolymer stamp set. There are 28 stamps in this set, and it's perfect for adding to your planner. So it's 1 sheet of stamps, and I love this little checkbox here, and I love this. Sarah Douglas is our CEO, and she's all about checkboxes too. So I feel her influence on some of this. There's also a copyright Stampin' Up! Stamp in here, which if you ever make your own handmade creations and then want to sell them, you have to include this on the back of your cards, because you're using Stampin' Up! Images, and so they just want to give credit where credit is due. And so this is considered our angel policy. And we've got different stamp sets that have this in it, but this would be another one where you would just stamp the back and then you're welcome to sell them. Now, you don't need that if you're just mailing them to your friends and family, only if you're selling them. So anyhow, I just wanted to give you a sneak peek of all the free options that come with this kit and all the different inserts. So I'm going to start using this in July. So if you ever want to look at mine, just let me know. You're more than welcome to look at it. And if you have any interest in getting this planner for free, make sure you talk to me about getting your hands on the Sale-A-Bration brochure, which starts in July. And then if you have any interest in joining our team, I invite you to come to MCL in Castleton, Indianapolis, hang out with us, or I'll also post the link below if you're interested in joining our team. So thanks for watching, and happy crafting, and actually happy planning.